Every 20 seconds, someone is diagnosed with diabetes. That's more than 23 million people in this country alone. A healthy diet is the most important aspect of preventing and managing diabetes. And here to show us how to make a healthy diet delicious, welcome chef and nutritionist Lisa Corrado. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And you say that your job is to make busy people healthier, because a lot of us are really busy these days. How do you go about doing that?
You know what, it's about understanding that person's busyness and how I can help them fit in healthy grocery shopping, healthy food preparation, and then eating the food. So how to get that into that particular schedule.
Speaking of which, Des was making fun of me because I was very excited that July is National Blueberry Month. I love blueberries. I have them every morning. And there are a lot of health benefits.
There are a lot of health benefits, really high in antioxidants, really high in fiber, and they're really delicious. So they deserve their own month.
All right, so what are we using the blueberries for today? What are we making?
We're going to make a couple of dishes here. The first one is fresh blueberries, if we have any left, with toasted almond cream.
Here, have one, Des. Okay.
And then the second dish is going to be a cold melon soup with fresh mint.
Oh, this sounds good. Let me switch with you and get, or do, oh no, you're going to do
I'm going to work over here. Yep.
All right, what do we do?
So they're very, very simple. We start out with some low-fat cream cheese, which you also can find as Neufchâtel cheese, some non-fat milk,
okay,
a little powdered sugar, and I'm just going to whiz this up with the mixer just to kind of cream it.
And you mainly work with diabetics. You do demos for them, and you teach them how to eat healthier. Do you think that because people are so busy in their hectic schedules, that's really contributed to a rise in diabetes that we're seeing?
I think it's contributed into a lot of the problems we have with our diet because we go for convenience, and convenience foods tend to be cheap and plentiful and really not always very healthy. So I think that's the big problem. I work with diabetics, people with heart disease, people with cancer, so just really, this kind of diet can help everybody.
Anyone. I mean, not just for diabetes. Yeah, we talked about heart conditions and your cholesterol.
Then I'm just going to put in, this is some almond extract. This is what's going to give it the flavor.
Okay.
Whiz that up a little bit.
And then actual toasted almonds?
Toasted almonds, yeah.
Put those in there?
I just bought them. They're just slivered almonds. And I'm just going to fold them in here if you want to dump them in for me.
And you also work with the American Diabetes Association, don't you?
Right, I work with them very closely. I help promote their events, and I'm just so excited to work with them because they're such a great organization. They raise so much money to fund research and to help educate and just be advocates for people with diabetes and their families and their loved ones.
So you mix that up, and basically you come up with
like
this.
Yep.
And so you take blueberries, and do you just spoon it right on top of the blueberries?
Spoon it right on top.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That looks pretty good. Now, you have a second recipe that you're making.
I do have a second
today.
recipe. And
what's that?
The second recipe is it is a cold melon soup with fresh mint, and it is equally as easy. So it's just simply cut up cantaloupe.
Well, we like simple recipes.
I'm all about simple. I'm like the Rachel Ray of nutrition here. Fresh orange juice. I've got some non-fat plain yogurt in here, so you're going to get some healthy protein and some calcium in here. And this is all just going to get whizzed up. Some fresh mint, and this I just picked yesterday in my garden. And then just a little bit of sugar. If you want, you can put a teaspoon of Grand Marnier in here too, just to kind of round up the flavor a little bit.
Okay, that's a fun option.
Yeah.
And you just mix that up?
Just mix this up.
If we want to be healthier overall, what are some of the ingredients, the foods we should look for? I mean, are a lot of your recipes very heavy with fruits and vegetables? And
fruits and vegetables, especially this time of year when we've got the great farmers markets, we can get the really nice health, local stuff. But lean proteins too, so that's lean meats, that's fish. A lot of beans. Protein is beans as a protein source are really great because there's a lot of fiber, a lot of nutrients. And a lot of whole grains, too. And
so in here you had some chopped up cantaloupe.
Yep.
And you just poured this right over it.
I just poured this right in here. And I'm just going to stir this up. Yep.
Now tell us about you have a number of events going on. Tell us about this.
The Step Out Walk to Fight Diabetes is the American Diabetes Association's signature event. So it happens in 160 cities across the United States. We've got two coming up in Connecticut. There's one in West Haven, which is September 27th, and there's one in New Canaan, which is October 4th. And you can get all the information on their website, which is www.diabetes.org/stepout.
Okay.
You can learn how to volunteer, how to become part of a team, and how to be a corporate sponsor too. So it's great because the money that they raise, I mean, they fund $3 million worth of research just here in Connecticut through Yale New Haven and from Yukon.
Oh, look at that.
Now,
I'm
I'm
cleaned
just-
out cantaloupe. Hey, Desiree, get in here. Let's try this.
Never ask. I've just been sitting here just lusting
I
over the
figured I'd wait till the
cantaloupe,
last
you know?
possible second so I could have more for myself. Here you go. At least I'm
You better
honest.
watch out, girl, because I might just pick you up.
So
Okay, here
I'm
we go.
serving you.
Oh,
And the
look
really
at
neat thing
there.
I like to do is serve this in cantaloupe shells.
Oh.
So this is a nice, fresh way to serve the soup.
This is
Obviously,
really
gonna
good.
be a serving bowl.
That's really good. Listen, if you want these recipes, just come to our website,
See that?
WTNH.com, and click on the Connecticut style link. Let's try this one.